Hey guys, what's up? It's Justin, Radio Line, KF0QNM. Welcome to my whacker. This is a 2017 Ford Fusion. I am the only owner of this vehicle, about 16 miles on it. And when I got into radio, I really modified this vehicle heavily. And I just want to show you all the stuff that's on the inside. So first, we got our little mesh-tastic device. There's a roof antenna for that. And then here is my main console. We got our FT891 HF radio. We're going to be using that later today when we do Hams in the Park. We got our President George FCC, that is our CB radio. And then we got our FTM510 DRASP from Yaesu, that is our 70 centimeter and 2 meter radio. And this one over here is our Wouxun KG1000G Plus GMRS radio. And then you're probably asking, are you using all these radios at the same time? No, and in fact, you should choose one of those services to use at any given time because you really don't want to, intermingle conversations, and you don't want to be distracted while you're on the road. So be very careful. Don't fuddle with controls while you're driving, and just kind of keep an open mind. It's fun, although my vehicle does look ridiculous, and we'll take a look at it a little bit later as we begin to drive. So here we go. Okay, we are on the road. All eyes at the road. You got to pay attention as you're driving. Please use your signals, your indicators, as they call it in the United Kingdom. We are on our way to one of my favorite parks for parks in the air. It is Fort Snelling State Park, and it's right around the outskirts of St. Paul, Bloomington. It's near the International Airport. It's going to take us about 40 minutes to get there. I've done parks in the air for a couple of years now. I'm not the greatest at it. I only get out every once in a while because gas is getting expensive. The last time I checked, it was like $4.59 a gallon. I was like, what? I'm here in Minnesota. Maybe I should tell you guys more about myself. I'm an IT specialist. I have a degree in information and networking technology. I've been a computer salesperson for 20 plus years. I used to be a convention director. I was the director of registration for this great furry convention called Anthrocon. Hence why I'm the Radio Line. I'm kind of a furry like that. But today I'm just going to be going out to visit some friends after we do some parks on the air. And it's been a lot of fun. One of my former colleagues who had recently left the company, his name is Tom, he got me into ham radio. He gave me a Baofeng, one of those little cheap Chinese radios, and said, here, play with this. And he gave it to me, and I'm like, cool. So I decided to play around with it, and since I've already had an IT background, I decided that I wanted to go get my license. So went and studied for 3 separate months. Studied for my technician, aced my technician, studied for my general and only missed one question, and then they got my extra and I only missed 5 questions. The extra's really hard, by the way, but as I got my license, I was actually pretty happy, and I decided to take it a little bit further. So I also went and studied, and they have an open book study, so I'm a volunteer examiner as well. I want to get new hams into the hobby. And I also assist with Metro Skywarn. Skywarn is a assistive service to the National Weather Service. We're volunteers that keep an eye on the sky when there's inclement weather about. So if there's hail, if there's a tornado, if there's wall clouds, if there's spinning something up or other in the sky, then yeah, we're gonna report that, and that gets reported to the news stations, and that gets told to the people so that people can get safe and whatnot. So that's what Skywarn is. I have a lot of fun with that too. And I've been inspired by a lot of hams out there. I'm going to name a couple of hams, other ham tubers. Number one, you can actually see the shirt that I'm wearing, sort of. That is the extra shirt from Ham Radio Crash Course. Josh Nass, KI6NAZ. He is incredible, very learned, very knowledgeable, and very patient, and very open-minded. And I really appreciate his expertise. And it was because of him and his crew that they got me into my general and my extra. So I have to thank him for that quite a bit. Secondly, I want to give a shout out to Wisconsin neighbor, KB9VBR that would be Michael Martins. He is an absolute treasure, absolute gentleman, does an incredible job with Parks in the Air, very knowledgeable and very generous. I do admire him. So if you guys go check out his channel too, that'd be really cool. And there's many other channels out there. You got KC5HWB Jason, Ham Radio 2.0, awesome channel. The other Jason, KM4ACK, also a really cool channel. Loves APRS, but he also has his nemesis, another YouTube channel. Also, what I really love, Ham Radio Tube. You got Mike. He is K8MRD. Can't forget his call sign. And I love his cat, Satan. He's just an adorable little black fluff ball. I could name off every single YouTuber out there, and I would not get through all of them. There's literally so many of them. The last gentleman that I did a Park to Park with was Paul the Southern Ham, and he and I exchanged QSL cards, and I thought it was really cool. We got a Park to Park contact while I was out in Stillwater, so that's really cool. So we got another half an hour to go here. I'm just gonna cut to the chase, and we'll see you while I get there. So safe driving, folks. And let's just do a little cut. It's gonna be a half hour for me, but it's gonna be instantaneous for you. And here we are. This is actually really kind of a nice state park, surrounded by beautiful trees, and there's a little gazebo up there. But normally I bring radio equipment up there and activate and set up an antenna, but instead I'm gonna activate here. I'll show you around. And welcome to my whacker. Now this is my Skywarn vehicle. Got all sorts of radios equipped to it. This is the Comet 2X4SR antenna. That is for my Yaesu radio inside. And then just to show you the other things that I got up on top. Anemometer. Luckily we don't have any wind. Normally this would spin and would tell me what the speed of the wind is inside. These are my warning lights. Now, what do I use those for? They are for road hazards. We are not cops. We do not use these to push traffic out of the way. That is illegal and it's a felony. Don't do that. And also my PL5000 stereo antenna. That is for my CB, big long boy. And that is my Midlam MXT A12 GMRS whip antenna. But we're going to focus on back here. We're going to focus on this mount. Thanks to K8MRD for helping me out with this. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you is this is called a MAT 50. You get these off of Amazon. They're like 16 bucks. And what they do is they add magnetic capacitance to the antenna. And it goes to a wire which goes to the base of an SO239 connector. Then I'm going to go inside, grab my antenna, and this is my ATOS A120 from Yaesu, and we're going to hook this puppy up. Okay, so now we got the ATOS up. Currently it's tuned for the 20 meter band. Now you're probably wondering, why do I have this? Well, it's clearly bitten into the trunk lid. Despite my sincerest efforts of bonding the trunk with a chassis, it does not want to send RF back to the antenna. However, if I am tuned to the 40 meter band, I have to do this. 40 meters, I put it on the trunk. 30 through 6 meters, I attach it to the chassis. Now the battery. This is my favorite part. Once again, thanks to K8MRD for doing this. He had a bunch of really cool battery videos. I'm gonna put my walking stick out of the way. Now we're gonna pop this guy open because inside here, sorry about my messy car, by the way, we have a battery. And there's a 100 amp hour Red Odo lithium iron phosphate battery. Now we're gonna turn that puppy on with that little switch that we got inside there. And while that's turned on, now we take the power cable. This is going from my FT891 underneath my car seat. And we're gonna plug it in right here. And I think that should go in all the way. There we go. It's a stiff connection, but it's a good connection. And we're good to go. Okay, let's see if we can find ourselves an open frequency, and the frequency that we're sitting on right now is probably good enough. There's a little bit of RF5, but I think I'm going to be okay. Let's double check here. We're going to open up my favorite app, Ham2K Polo Portable Logger, and we're going to create a new operation. And let's see, template for POTA nearest, which is helpful. And we got Coldwater Spring Unit National Recreation Area. That is not where we're at. I'm not really sure why it thinks we're there, but okay, so we're gonna spawn at 14327, and here we go. CQ POTA, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Quebec, November Mike, calling CQ for parks in the air from US 2482, Fort Snelling State Park. See how long it'll take to activate. CQ POTA, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Quebec, November Mike, calling CQ for parks in the air from US 2482. This is sad, man. Choose a good day, so the bands are open. Like there's nobody out here. We might end up having to do some park-to-park stuff. CQ Parks in the air, CQ Parks in the air, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Quebec, November Mike, calling CQ for parks in the air from US 2482, Fort Snelling State Park.
Kilo Echo 2, Bravo, Kilo Victor.
All right, Kilo Echo 2, Bravo Kilo Victor. Got you at about a 5-3 here into US 2482. Back to you.
Roger, you're about a 5 here, Western New York.
Copy the 5-5 Western New York. Jim, thank you so much for the contact. You have yourself a great day in 7-3.
7-3.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Quebec, November Mike, calling CQ for parks in the air from US 2482. We got one contact. I know I have a record function in this radio, and I haven't been faffed to use it because I don't like the generic recordings. I like to keep the recordings, keep the speech unique, so to let people know what park I'm at, as opposed to just reading the app and see where I'm coming from. CQ Parks in the air, CQ Parks in the air, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Quebec, November Mike, calling CQ for parks in the air from US 2482 and standing by. I wonder how many times YouTubers on a regular basis get on parks in the air and they can't find anyone to talk to. See, the thing is I know that this radio works. I've gotten 133 contacts in a single day once. November. I don't know why I have such a speech impediment. Speaking my own call sign, man. Jeez, maybe I should be a little bit more enthusiastic about it. How about that? Am I being boring? Am I being tired? When I do parks in the air, I don't want to sit just in the advanced or extra portion. I want to sit in the general portion because I want to have as many contacts in the park as possible. I don't care whether you're a general. I don't care whether you're advanced or extra. I want as many contacts as possible. Heck, one of these days I want to get back on 10 meters when that band opens back up and then do some parks in the air with that. Man, it's almost 5 o'clock too. What the heck? 20 minutes, one contact. Really? What is going on? This is sad. I used to get so many contacts. What is going on with the bands today? I'm calling CQ and I'm not hearing anything. Yeah, on the POTA app webpage, all of the other activators. Whiskey Bravo 9, November Delta Golf. Okay. Whiskey Bravo 9er, November Delta Golf, 5-5 in a US 2482. Bernard, is that you?
That's me, and you are 5-7. That's pretty good for today.
Hey, 5-7. That's excellent. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. You have yourself a great day in 7-3.
7-3, and thank you for being here.
Thank you. Wow. 26 minutes and finally had another contact. Where was I? Oh, yeah. On the POTA app, a lot of activators Took a very long time, and all their timers are like, 10, 12 minutes, and I don't know. Maybe there's more activators coming here. Here's hoping. Here's hoping. Well, we'll try for a little bit longer here. 28 minutes in with only, 2 contacts? Good grief. I was surprised to get Florida. 5.7 in Florida. That's insane. That's really awesome for 20 meters, actually. 30 minutes, 2 contacts. What the heck? So I'm seeing a lot.
November Delta Golf.
There we go. Whiskey Bravo 9, November Delta Golf. Whiskey Bravo 9er, November Delta Golf. I believe I already got you, Bernard.
Well, I'm only going to give you 5-6 tonight. It's terrible.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. I've been calling CQ for 34 minutes, and you've only been the second contact in my POTA log.
I'm so thankful you're there. I do appreciate it, and have a great one. Hold on.
Thank you, my friend. You have yourself a wonderful afternoon. Hunters, we need you. Get on your radio. Put up your antenna. Do something. I don't care if you're QRP. In fact, I love you QRP radio users. Go out, put up an antenna, put up a radio, set up a battery, set up something in your house, put a wire up in the air. Look for us. See if you can hear us. Reach out to us. We need your hunting skills. We need hunters so we can activate parks. You get points too. See, these are the videos that you guys don't see on YouTube typically. I imagine that activators are going out almost every day, whenever they have time, setting up their radios, and they might have tons of times where they just don't activate at all. But even if you don't activate, you still want to upload so that all the hunters can receive their points and any park-to-parks can also receive their points.
Kilo 5, Victor Charlie Zulu.
Let's see. Uh-oh. Kilo 5, Victor Charlie Zulu. All right, sorry for the delay there. Was that Kilo 5, Victor Charlie Zulu?
Roger. I have you about a 5555 in Rhode Island, Romeo, India, QSL?
Copy Romeo, India, although I see you're labeled as Texas.
No, you are correct. QRZ, my home permanent address is in Texas, but I'm currently in Rhode Island for the summer, QSL?
QSL, gotcha. You're peaking, believe it or not, at about a 5.8 here. 5.8 in my park, 2482.
5.8, appreciate you. Yeah, you sound really good, and I'm pretty far in Rhode Island, far east, close to the Atlantic, QSL.
Copy that. I really appreciate the contact, Vincent. You have yourself a wonderful afternoon in 7-3.
7-3.
That was 47 minutes for 3 contacts. But thank you for making contact with me. I do appreciate it.
November 3, Alpha, Radio, Bravo, Park to Park.
There we go. November 3, Alpha Romeo Bravo. Angela, here at Park to Park. Go ahead with your park number.
Park here is US 2043 2043.
Copy US 2043. I have you at about a 5.6 into my park, 2482. Back to you.
Roger that. Got you a 5 years.
Have fun. Take care of yourself. 7-3. Thank you for the Park to Park. And I believe that was Angela.
4 India Bravo X-ray.
Was that Kilo 4 India Bravo X-ray?
Kilo Romeo 4, Foxtrot Juliet.
Juliet Lima Station, please hold. Was there a Kilo 4 India Bravo X-ray station?
Kilo 4 India Bravo X-ray.
Copy that. You are a 5-3 into US 2482. Back to you.
Thank you for the 5-3. We'll go to 5-3 both ways into historic Bath on the North Carolina coast.
Copy North Carolina. Thank you so much for the contact. 7-3, my friend.
Yes,
sir. Thanks for the activation. By the way, sorry to ask this, but how does this audio sound? I've been doing a little tinkering. You're the first contact I've had.
Your audio sounds pretty decent, although it's a little difficult to tell because I think the band conditions are kind of wobbly. But I'd give you a good signal quality.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. You have a blessed day to 7-3.
Take care of yourself. All right, there was another station with Juliet in the call sign. Go ahead.
Kilo Romeo 4, Foxtrot Juliet Lima.
Kilo Romeo 4, Foxtrot Juliet Lima. You're also about a 5'3" and a My Park US 2482. Back to you.
QSL, you're a 5'7" in November Charlie. Activation 73.
Hey, 7-3. Thank you for November, Charlie. You guys are awesome. Appreciate it very much. Wow, now we're up to 6 contacts at 52 minutes. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Quebec, November. Mike, parks in the air from US 2482, QRZ.
Kilo Charlie 3, Tango India Golf, park to park.
Kilo Charlie 3, Tango India Golf, strong signal 5-7. I hear a park to park. Go ahead with your park number.
QSL, park number here is US 0632.
Copy US 0632. Copy My Park 2482. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. And you're 5'9" into this park here, sorry.
Not a problem. Thank you for the 5'9". That's great news. It's been pretty dead for the last 50 minutes. You're only my 7th contact. Anyway, have yourself a wonderful day in 7-3, my friend.
Hey, 73.
November 8, Uniform Whiskey.
All right, November 8, Uniform Whiskey. You're coming in a little quiet. I'm going to give you a 5-1. 5-1 into US 2482. Back to you.
Roger, Justin, 5-1, both ways, 5-1, Oscar Hotel, good to get you, my brother, thanks for the activation.
Copy the Oscar Hotel. Thank you for the contact. 7-3.
73.
All right, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Quebec, November Mike, parks in the air from US 2482, QRZ. Two more, come on. I love the respots. Hunters, we love the fact that you respot us on the page. That helps us keep us up at the top of the list so people think that we haven't just abandoned our post.
Kilo United 4, November Tango.
Let's see, Kilo United 4, November Tango. Good signal, 5-6 into US 2482. Back to you, William.
QSL, you're 5'7", 57 in Fox Lima, Florida.
Copy the 5-7 of Florida. Greatly appreciate the contact. You have yourself a wonderful afternoon. 7-3, my friend.
7-3.
All right, we need one more. One.
Charlie 1, Whiskey Zulu Kilo.
Charlie 1, Whiskey Zulu Kilo. I only caught part of your call sign. Try again.
Kilo Charlie 1, Whiskey Zulu Kilo.
Kilo Charlie 1, Whiskey Zulu Kilo. Robert, you're a 5-5 and a US 2482. Good signal. Back to you.
You are a 5'7" in New Hampshire.
Hey, copy the 5-7 New Hampshire. Thank you so much for the contact, my friend. You have successfully helped me activate my park today. You have a great day in 7-3.
7-3.
Wow, 56 minutes and we finally activate the park. Should we keep going? Why not?
Whiskey 1, Japan, Mike, America. Whiskey 1, Juliet, Mike, Alpha.
Whiskey 1, Juliet, Mike, Alpha. John, your signal is really awesome. 5-7 into US 2482. Back to you.
Roger, thank you. You're 5-5 into Maine, Kennebunk, Maine. 5-5 into Kennebunk, Maine. I have a second operator. Stand by, Justin.
Hey, I love it. Go ahead with your second operator.
Hello, Justin. This is November 2, Delta Golf Tango, N2 DGT, and you are a 5-5 into Maine.
Hey, copy Daniel from Maine. Thank you so much. November 2, Delta Golf Tango. I appreciate your contact. 7-3 to you.
7-3. Thanks, Justin, for activating.
I appreciate it. I've been sitting here for an hour and I finally activated. So thank you both for your contacts. Have a great day.
You're welcome, Justin. We've been trying to get you for the last hour since you started. We saw you posting an hour ago, and we've just been waiting for the band conditions to get better. 7-3 W1JMA.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I wonder if the solar flux index had something to do with it. But thank you so much for sticking around, and thank you for your patience. I really do appreciate it. Wow. They sat for an hour trying to reach me, and they couldn't reach me, and they finally did. So thank you. Thank you. Seriously. Holy crap. I think, yeah, that definitely confirms it. The band conditions are just not good. It's rough. It's rough. But I implore you guys, if you're doing Parks in the Air, there's going to be some days where you're just not going to get anything. That's okay. Go out, put your call sign out there, and see what you can get. One contact is better than nothing. Even if you go an entire hour with no contacts, the worst day POTA is better than the best day working, honestly. We'll respot ourselves on the page, but use QRT. When you use QRT on the POTA.app website, it actually marks you as completed, so that now people can actually use this frequency.
Sticky Parks on the air, Sticky Parks on the air, Sticky Parks on the air. This is Kilo, Charlie, 3, Uniform, Yankee, India, and Uncle Sam, 11247, calling Sticky POTA and standing by.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Quebec, November, Mike, park to park.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Quebec station again.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Quebec, November, Mike, QSL.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Quebec, November, Mike, about a 5252 into my park, QSL.
Copy the 5-2 into your park. You are also about a 5-2 into my park, US 2482. Back to you.
Copy the US 2482, the 5-2 and the US 2482. Thank you for hunting. Good luck with your activation, and 7-3.
You as well, 7-3, my friend.
This is November Julie 9 Lima calling CQ Photo, reading and standing by.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Quebec, November, Mike, park to park.
Okay, Kilo Foxtrot 0 again.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Quebec, November, Mike, QSL.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Quebec, November. I got you 5-5 in my park here at 1676.
All right, I just want to make sure you copy my call sign. It's Kilo Foxtrot 0, Quebec, November, Mike, QSL.
You're fading on me a little bit. I need your park number,
US 2482, 2482, QSL.
Roger, 2482 for it's snowing. I got it. My signal report.
You're a 5-5, 5-5.
Got the 5-5. Thanks for activating and hunting tonight. 73.
7-3, I'll respot you.
73, Virginia. QSA.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Quebec, November, Mike, park to park.
Starting with Kilo. Give me a call a couple times.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Quebec, November, Mike, QSL.
Kilo Fox 0, something November, Mike. Give it to me again.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Quebec, November, Mike, QSL.
Okay, Quebec, November, Mike. QSL. 44 in Ohio.
Copy the 4-4 Ohio. The bands are up and down. I'm going to give you a 5-4. 5-4 into my park, US 2482. QSL? Well, he just faded. Wow.
You kind of faded out there. Kilo Fox 0, Quebec, November, Mike. You copy?
I copy you partially. You faded as well. I think the band conditions are up and down today. You are a 5-4 into US 2482. 2482. That's my park number.
Okay, QSL, I got your park, and thanks for the report there on 73. QRZ, parks on the air, W6 Kilo Charlie.
All right, I think we're going to call it quits there because, my goodness. Let's see, we got Whiskey 6 Kilo Charlie. And the bands are really up and down. And he was from US 1957. Sometimes you have to check the website just to be sure. And there we go. And I'm going to respot him. So that took for absolutely freaking ever. And we were on the air for like an hour and 11 minutes and managed to make some decent contacts. But just the bands were not good today. Just a lot of QSB, a lot of solar flux issues, but it was a good time nonetheless. In the future, we're going to see if I can do a video. Ham Radio Duo got the little Pebble out. A little $50 box that I bought online, and I want to see if I can assemble this thing because it looks absolutely adorable. It's a little QRP radio, and I would love to use it. So that's going to be in a future video. Hopefully I can put that stuff together. Guys, thank you so much for watching today. Thanks for sticking around Parks in the Air. It's just been, bank conditions are rough. That just happens sometimes. It's no big deal. I'm going to spend some time with some friends later in the Twin Cities Repeater Club. And you guys have yourselves a great day, and 7-3.